Taxation Bureau of the Northern Area, Ministry of Finance, was established in 1992 and moved to the current location in 2008 after 3 relocations. The Bureau's entire building adopted a twin joint structure design. The main building hosts the headquarters, with the wings being the Bureau's Taoyuan branch and the Taoyuan office of the Northern branch of the National Property Administration, for a total floor space of more than 33,000 square meters. Against the backdrop of Hutao Mountain on the east side and adjoining Da Kwai Creek on the west side, the structure is engulfed in serene lushness, with a U-bike station next to the office, providing convenience and comfort to the visitors coming for business. The service region includes Geelong City, New Taipei City, Taoyuan City, Hsinchu City, Hsinchu County, Yilan County, Hualien County, Jinmen County, and Lianjiang County, with a total area of 11,890 square kilometers, serving some 8.6 million people and more than 520,000 businesses, including electronic, medical, traditional, and innovative industries. The service taxes currently include profit-seeking enterprise income tax, individual income tax, commodity tax, business tax, tobacco and alcohol tax, estate and gift tax, securities transaction tax, futures transaction tax, and specially selected goods and services tax. The profit-seeking enterprise income tax, individual income tax, commodity tax, and business tax comprise the bulk of tax sources, which account for about 90% of the tax revenue of the Taxation Bureau of the Northern Area. The total tax revenue has shown a steady upward trend in the past 5 years. The Bureau is a first-level agency under the Ministry of Finance with 10 divisions and 5 offices in its headquarters, and 7 branches, 15 tax collection offices, and 2 service offices in the cities and counties under its jurisdiction. It is in charge of national taxation and has the largest coverage in terms of region, population, and number of businesses among the 5 national taxation bureaus, with tax revenue accounting for nearly 30% of the country's total. The Planning Division is responsible for research and development, administration plans, internal controls, creative proposals, promotion of policies such as gender equality, review of taxation cases, and expedition and evaluation of official documents. The Service Division is responsible for the planning and execution of taxation services, tax education, and media PR. The division innovated one of its services by launching an online number-taking measure to make the tax declaration process more time-saving and convenient. To meet the needs of IT-oriented population, online taxation and download of application forms is available on its official website, while the Facebook and Line accounts are in place to provide the latest tax news and policies. In addition, tax education videos are published to promote tax policies. The Collection Division is responsible for the planning and execution of delivery, collection, allocation, return and repayment of taxes, and security of tax revenue. The Examination Divisions include the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Examination Divisions, which are in charge of the planning of various tax collection and examination of part of the cases. The 1st Examination Division is in charge of the review, supervision, and examination of profit-seeking enterprise income tax and promotion of new taxation policies, including promotion of upload of account books by profit-seeking enterprises in 2017, cross-border cooperation for tax evasion prevention, and promotion of transfer pricing tri-level reporting system. Review of bookkeepers' efforts on anti-money laundering and crackdown on terrorism in 2018. The 2nd Examination Division is responsible for the planning of individual income tax, estate tax, and gift tax, and examination of cases involving properties worth more than 100 million NT dollars in New Taipei City and Taoyuan City. For the convenience of the general public, the division took the lead to provide estate tax and gift tax certificate cross-county city issuance service in 2015. The measure was well acclaimed and adopted by the Ministry of Finance to expand the service to other regions of the country. The service became available in any branch, tax collection office, or service office of the country for simple estate tax and gift tax cases, meeting the criteria from May 2019 and December 2019 respectively. In addition, the division has been promoting the following policies under the direction of the Ministry of Finance. In 2019, the division raised the deduction amounts of 4 items of individual income tax and added the item of long-term care special deduction to alleviate the tax burdens of families. In 2019, to cooperate with the implementation of the Action Program for Welcoming Taiwan Businesses Back to Taiwan and the Management, Utilization, and Taxation of Repatriated Offshore Funds Act by the Executive Yuan, the division holds workshops and seminars in its branches, tax collection offices, and service offices to assist individuals or businesses to remit the capital back to Taiwan for substantial and financial investments. The third examination division is in charge of the planning, examination, and declarance of commodity tax, tobacco and alcohol tax, specially selected goods and services tax, securities transaction tax, futures transaction tax, examination and control of reported and investigated cases, and promotes various policies under the direction of the Ministry of Finance, such as innovation of electronic transmission procedure of commodity tax payment certificate in 2019, reduction or return of commodity tax for purchase of energy-saving appliances and electric vehicles in 2019. The fourth examination division is responsible for the planning and examination of value-added and non-value-added business taxes and examination and execution of electronic invoice promotional activities, such as assisting business operators with introduction of electronic invoice systems to reduce the consumption of paper in response to environmental protection policy from 2010. The division promoted tax preference to the small business operators who introduced mobile payments in 2018. The division launched the apps for checking the prize money winning numbers of uniform invoices and VAT tax return for foreign travelers for their greater convenience. The division combined the seminars with the tax education activities by holding award presentation ceremonies in the districts within the region under its jurisdiction, so that business operators with excellent performance may conveniently receive their awards. The first and second legal affairs divisions are responsible for the administrative relief of taxes and review of non-compliant cases and discussion of questions regarding the applicability of the laws and regulations and opinions on their amendment. With the implementation of the Taxpayer Rights Protection Act in December 2017, 1 Chief Taxpayer Rights Protection Ombudsman and 28 Taxpayer Rights Protection Ombudsmen were selected from outstanding staff members to ensure the protection of taxpayers' rights. The Information Management Division is responsible for the planning, design, and execution of automation systems of the taxes, application of information, and security of information and personal data. There are 5 offices: Secretariat, Personnel Office, Accounting Statistics Office, Investigation Office, and Civil Ethics Office. They are responsible for general affairs, personnel, accounting, integrity, and tax affairs ethics, respectively. There are 7 branches, 15 tax collection offices, and 2 service offices in the Bureau's jurisdiction region. They are responsible for tax declaration, review, tax collection, tax return, tax revenue handover, security, execution, tax payment service, tax education, research, document files, and general affairs. The Bureau puts great emphasis on the needs of the taxpayers with the Taxpayer Opinion Letterbox and the Director General Letterbox, set up and often holds forums with business groups, professional agents, and associations to understand the needs of the general public to ensure smooth channels of communication. A toll-free service hotline, 0800-000-321, is in place to provide consultation on all tax issues. The Bureau puts visitors first by providing heartwarming and proper facilities with their needs in mind. A pro-level volunteer service counter is set up, and service staff walk around the hall to answer the visitors' questions and walk them through the procedures. ATM machines and a payment collection stand are set up beside the service counter for withdrawal and payment by visitors. A friendly space and help bell are provided for visitors with special needs. A 5-star breastfeeding room is complete with equipment and real-time bus information. Parent-child restrooms, children's recreation area, AED equipment, and blood pressure gauge are in place. The circular gallery on the 2nd floor hosts exhibitions on a regular basis for visitors to enjoy art during their stay. The Bureau has won countless awards in recent years. For services to the people, the Bureau received the title of Quality English Environment Super Excellent Agency, the 8th Service Quality Award for Overall Performance, and the 9th Government Service Quality Award for First Line Service Agency from the Executive Yuan in 2005, 2006, and 2017, respectively. The breastfeeding room was also rated number 1 in the Golden Group of Good Breastfeeding Rooms by the Taoyuan City Government. For information and organization management, to provide the general public with a secure information environment, the Bureau led all the government agencies to receive the ISO 27001 Information Security Certification in 2006 and passed the BS 10012 Personal Data Management Certification in 2015. The headquarters and the 7 branches in the jurisdiction region all performed outstandingly from 2005 and 2013 to win the Golden File Award from the Executive Yuan. The Bureau was the only agency to receive the Award of Excellence with Substantial Performance from the Executive Yuan. For tax collection performance, the Bureau was rated number 1 for 2 consecutive years in 2016 and 2017. For the evaluation of its tax collection operation, received first place in the categories of tax collection operation performance and litigation cause reduction performance, and received the Excellence Award for promotion of cloud invoices from the Ministry of Finance in 2018 and 2019. Professionalism and self-confidence, unity and helpfulness, health and vitality, harmony and culture is the Bureau's vision for internal administration. Its vision for external relationships is to be a good neighbor in the northern region, to provide zero-distance service. With the complementary interplay of these 2 visions, the Bureau aims to provide the highest quality tax services to achieve the ultimate objectives of service professionalism, innovation, efficiency, and harmony, and the collector levying taxes in a fair and reasonable way, and the people pay taxes with a willing heart.